Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tiger Network for this broadcast of this game between the Hardin-Simmons Cowboys and the Whitman Blues. Both teams looking for their first win of the season here tonight. It's a hot one here in San Antonio, 100 degrees. The feels like there was 104. City's under an excessive heat warning until tomorrow's kickoff, 7:30 p.m. That will feature Trinity. They'll be taking on UT Dallas in that match, the two men's sides. So today we have Hardin-Simmons against Whitman. Hardin-Simmons, of course, from Abilene, Texas, playing the American Southwest Conference. They were the runners-up last year. Of course, the home of Clyde Turner, Pro Football Hall of Famer, is an alumni there. They're coming off a 3-0 loss to Virginia Wesleyan. My player to watch is Maxwell Winokur, strongest last week. He was an honourable mention in the All-Conference last season. I think he's a strong player.
In just a moment, we will announce the starting lineup.
So starting 11, there's only two changes for Hardin-Simmons. Palau comes in for Bustamante and Gutierrez in for Espinoza. So that leaves you starting 11 as Applewhite, Palau, Cerrillo, Fiol, Munoz, Winokur, Curry, J.J. Season, Macias, Sile, and Gutierrez. For Whitman College Blues out of Walla Walla, Washington, Northwest Conference. They have among their alumni Nobel Prize winner Walter Brattain. He was the co-inventor of the transistor. And of course Adam West, Batman, an alumni of Whitman College. They have made three changes for this one. Haig goes in goal for Jones. Hennes in for Perez Hernandez and Gomez in for Clum Stockton. So that leaves you starting 11 as Jones, Gonzalez Jr., Valero, Tobar, Taylor, Hennes, Stoiner, Kobayashi, Gant, Gomez, and Perez Cuellar. And so it will be Whitman. The Blues, unsurprisingly, in blue, yellow and navy for Whitman. And then Hardin-Simmons, the Cowboys, they will be in the white and purple.
Number 44, Lucas Hay. The assistant coaches for Whitman, Jose Valeche and Luke Pilarski. Head coach of the Blues, Jose Cedeno.
So it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to this one. I think it'll be an interesting match.
Number 7, Adolfo Palau.
Two sides looking for a win
Number 15, Jacob Field.
to really get their season started.
Number 19, Andres Munoz. Number 21, Maxwell Winokur. Number 22, Micah Curry. Number 23, J.J. Sisson. Number 41, Edwin Macias. And number 47, Thomas Sele.
So we'll just get through these pre-match formalities. The teams being announced. Of course, coach for Hardin-Simmons, Brad Bankhead, his first season with the Cowboys, 169, 89, and 26 record. I'll get you through the coach stuff, but we're going to have the anthem and then we'll be back. Alright, we are back and getting ready for the game. The players will shake hands. So yeah, Hardin-Simmons coach Brad Bankhead came from an administrative role at Mary Hardin Baylor. He was previously the head coach there. He's a member of the NCAA D3 Men's Soccer Championship Committee. He was a graduate assistant here at Hardin-Simmons. He played for Colorado Springs Stampede in the PDL a while back, shall we say. Head coach of Whitman is Jose Cedeno in his 8th season. Came from Belmont SC in Belmont, California, where he was the director of coaching. 74, 56, and 15 in his career with Whitman. First meeting between these two sides. Whitman were 131st in the Directors' Cup. Hardin-Simmons, they were 200th in the Directors' Cup last year. Whitman coming off a 3-2 loss, pretty exciting one, to the College of Idaho. 0 loss to Virginia Wesleyan. Player to watch for Whitman, number 12, Noah Taylor. Not getting the start today, but he had a goal and assist last weekend. He tends to score crucial goals. He was the leading goal scorer last year. For Hardin-Simmons, we've already talked about him. Maxwell Winnicott. He's wearing number 21, senior midfielder. I thought he was really strong last week. He was an honourable mention all conference last season, so I think he's going to be an interesting one. Of course, I've picked 2 that aren't starting. So to keep an eye on for the second half, at least for Whitman, because for Whitman, they've got a tight turnaround. They're playing tomorrow. They're going up to Georgetown to play Southwestern, and then they'll be back here on Sunday, 1 p.m. They're playing Trinity in the men's match as part of the first men's-women's doubleheader of the season. And then Hardin-Simmons, they don't play again. Their next match is here, but they don't play again until next Friday. So they've got 7 days without a match, which is pretty exciting. It's pretty rare in college soccer. Referee wanting the teams to get on with it. So it's going to be Whitman in the blue and yellow, going from left to right on your screen. Hardin-Simmons in the white. They're going to go from right to left. Whitman wearing the colours, of course, of the Australian A-League champions, Central Coast Mariners. Yellow and navy. So maybe that will augur well for them. And we are underway. Quick start. Hardin-Simmons almost losing it. They do immediately. And so Whitman, chance to build something out here out left. Looks like they're going to go for a switch perhaps. Yeah, going back, playing it back. It's just a little clumsy as it comes back to Gonzalez. Pablo Gonzalez Jr. there. Freshman defender. He's played in a lot of those lower leagues here in the U.S. Played NISA, USL League 2, MPSL, UPSL. That ball had gone out, so it's a throw for the Blues. Thrown in for Tobar. It's gone back to Christian Gomez, captain. Played all the way back to the keeper. And now looking to build up on the left. Goes long, bypasses midfield. Looking for Noah Taylor. Just can't find him as Hardin-Simmons deal with it. Now Hardin-Simmons with a counter on the right. Good defensive work there. Let's put it out for a throw for the Cowboys. Throwing for the Cowboys under the tree. Goes up the wing, but there's no one there. That's going to be thrown out for a goal kick for Whitman.
Pablo, let's go! Pablo!
A little surprised Whitman won the toss, but put their goalkeeper in the sun, which is an interesting choice. Because the second half, there won't be a sun at that end. But for this first half, there is. Throw in for the Cowboys. So it's an interesting choice. I've seen a few Whitman players trying to cover their eyes while they look for the ball in the air already. No hands there, says the referee. I don't know. And the Blues will regather. Good ball up from Octavio Aranda, making his... Sorry, that's the Hardin-Simmons lineup, isn't it? It was Eric Perez Cuellar with the pass up. Native of Walla Walla, Washington, where the college is, so he's gone home for college. He actually got an associate's degree from Walla Walla Community College. They lose out, and it will be Whitman back on the ball. Moving it up the left here. Chance to get forward, this time keeping it on the ground. There's pressure there, but he's easily able to pass it back. Going up the wing now to Sawyer Valero. Valero looked to get it around to try and find that man, Perez Cuellar, but couldn't. Goes out for a throw. Instead, Perez Cuellar throws it into Valero, who absolutely skins his defender. Plays it back into the space, and now there's a player on the left here ready for something. As they're building. Again, a good turn from the Blues. The space there. I'd like to see the Whitman players spacing out a little more. They're just getting a little too condensed and too narrow. Was kind of the problem the US women's team had at the World Cup. A good chance here. This ball's played through. Hardin-Simmons will shepherd it out for a goal kick. So that narrowness was kind of the problem that the US women's team had at the World Cup. They just got too narrow. It was too stuck on one side, so it was too easy to defend against. It's kind of what's happening here in the early stages. They're just getting a little too condensed and narrow. But they have had the better of the going, have Whitman in these early stages. Goal kick here for Hardin-Simmons. Sent long up to halfway. Hardin-Simmons will gather it in. It's going to go out for a throw. It was Francisco Cerrillo gathering that one in. Junior from Waco, Texas. And throw comes in. But Hardin-Simmons lose out and the Blues back on the ball. Back up the left. No, they've passed it straight out. So it'll be a throw for the Cowboys. Chris Hockman with you here for Tiger Network. Hardin-Simmons versus Whitman. Men's soccer. Still scoreless here in the first 5 minutes. Hardin-Simmons shaping for a long throw here. It's going to be JJ Season taking that long throw. Senior defender from Fort Worth. He was Academic All-District. Of course, his brother's in the squad, Jack. It's going to be a throw again for JJ Season. Majoring in sports management. He can play with both feet. Not that he's doing that right now with the throw-in. But he's dual-footed, left back. Describes himself as tenacious. Long throw comes. I see players running for it. Fiol's one of them. Gets the second ball. Gets pushed in the back. That'll be a free kick. Well earned from Jacob Fiol. Senior forward out of Frisco, Texas. Frisco, of course, where FC Dallas play. We'll get a look at this on the replay. Yeah, just took him out from behind. And we'll have a set piece here. Almost like a corner. So Lee swings it in. Player's got on the end of it. It's going to be a corner, though. So corner here for Hardin-Simmons. We're going to look at this. Yeah, well stepped over. Forced the defender to play. That's good work defensively as well from McCoy Hennis. Needed to be involved, but really good step over too from Thomas Saleh. Also played football in college, the freshman midfielder, wearing number 47. So a corner here. Going to be taken by Micah Curry. Curry swings it in to the near post, headed forward, but he can't get on the end of it. Francisco Cerrillo. Nearly had the 4th goal of his career. We'll have a look at this. It's a good idea from JJ Season to head that on. But Cerrillo just can't get on the end of it. Head forward HSU. And now Whitman will get control of it. Keep it on the ground here. Beats his defender. He's gone down there after getting skinned. He doesn't look... Yeah, he is in pain. He's calling out. His teammate on the other side can't hear him, but it doesn't look great. That's going to go for a goal kick. But yeah, he has not got up. There's that weather for you. 101 here. 28% humidity. It feels like it's 104. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, the player has stayed down. Getting treatment now. I just actually came here from physical therapy, so I know that recovery from injuries is no joke. So players will get some water in. It's important. We just saw that weather come up. 101. It's important to get some water in, so take advantage while the player's down. Hopefully it's not serious. He sounded like he was in pain. But I am not a doctor, so can't speculate. But hopefully he's doing okay. He's getting treatment that he needs, which is important. The players will take on some water. The player is back on his feet, though. So he's at least able to walk off with support, it's got to be said. But that's Edwin Macias, freshman midfielder. Glad to see him up on his feet, even if it needs the support. Did play both games last week, had a shot, did get yellow carded too. 129 minutes he played his first week in college soccer. He was his team MVP in high school too, and All City. So hopefully Edwin Macias gets better from El Paso. Now a chance here for the Cowboys. Player comes in from behind and gets him. It's a free kick. The complaint is all ball, but you come in from behind like that, every referee's going to call that. Yeah, you can see him also making the sign that he got the ball. I think in real time that looked a lot worse than it was. But I still think it's a foul. So a good free kick opportunity here for Hardin-Simmons. Just outside the box. They got a few players standing over it. I see Jacob Fiol there. Jacob Fiol will leave it into the wall. Didn't get very high up off the ground at all from Andres Munoz. Goes to the far post. There's a shot straight at the keeper though. That's a good save. Got to hold on to those. Good work from Haig. Bounced it down. 14th save of his career. That was a handball there defensively. So Whitman will have a free kick out of their defence. We'll get another look at the shot. A great ball to the far post, but you got to do better with that for me. You can't shoot it right at the keeper. Too easy for Haig to make the save. And the ball goes along. First ball for Hardin-Simmons. Looks to control. Comes off the defending man. Hardin-Simmons can't get it on the ground. It will go to Whitman. Getting it on the ground first. It's important they get control. But an unfortunate pass there. It was building so well. Francisco Cerrillo just couldn't keep hold of it. And now Hardin-Simmons on the ball, and they'll get the throw. Now it'll be Whitman with the throw. I misread the direction the flag was pointing there. Octavio Aranda sends it in, making his collegiate debut. Back in his native state of Texas. Decent block there from Adolfo Palau, who has just hit 500 career minutes. So he's played his 500th minute of his career right now. Adolfo Palau. The Hardin-Simmons man. Except he hasn't, because I'm looking at the wrong... Yeah, didn't he start this? Not yet. Not yet for Palau. Ball goes out wide here. Whitman working it forward through Perez Cuellar. He goes back across into the middle. Ball played forward. There's a lot of pressure on, but that means that there's not the pressure out wide. Good work there from Whitman, taking advantage of the cover, but now forced back. Turns his man beautifully and then beats another. Great work on this left wing here from Whitman, but for not much reward. Now good ball movement. Little triangle there, really good to see. Whitman moving it forward. Kobayashi goes wide with the shot from Christian Gomez. Senior midfielder at Vancouver, Washington. It's right on the border with Oregon. He has scored. He's scored 4 goals in his career. He's not afraid of a shot. So, goal kick here for Hardin-Simmons. Sends it long up to halfway. Trying to gather in that second ball. It falls to Whitman, and now a chance for Whitman to build up. Up the wing. Beautiful ball right to feet. Well controlled and well played, and now Whitman can do something here, but the ball's just gone beyond. Hardin-Simmons under pressure though immediately, and Whitman get the ball back, but a heavy touch there from the man. Goes up the wing. Hardin-Simmons now on the left. It's Fiol. Fiol blocked well. Good defensive work there from Hardin-Simmons. From Whitman. Hardin-Simmons though back on it. Blocked again. Really good defensive work there. Swung far post. He heads it on. There's a chance. Keeper comes out. Well done. Really good goalkeeping from Haig. Gets in the way of the ball. Keeps his body in front of the ball at all times. Makes it hard to score. Good work. We'll get another look at it. That's out for a corner. So corner kick here for the Cowboys. Been a pretty even start for me. Both teams have had their chances. Hardin-Simmons with maybe the better ones because they've had a couple corners. So corner kick here for the Cowboys. It's Micah Curry coming over to take it. Senior defender out of Frisco. Plays it along the ground. Good triangle, but it's straight to the keeper. Well saved again by Haig. 2 shots on goal to Hardin-Simmons to none from Whitman. And Haig will roll it out. Good turn, Perez Cuellar. Perez Cuellar steps over but doesn't go forward, instead goes back down now. Players under pressure and he's lost possession. Hardin-Simmons with the chance up the right. Trying to play a 1-2, but it doesn't come off. That'll be a throw for Whitman. 15 minutes in, still scoreless here between Whitman and Hardin-Simmons. Ball goes along from Whitman. He hasn't controlled it with his first touch, so I have to go back to gather it in. Will Winokur. Winokur sends it long, but to nobody in particular. It's easily dealt with. Looks Kobayashi. Plays it all the way back to the keeper. It's blocked, but he'll get it back, and he'll be able to pick it up now because it's come off the attack player. Of course, we did have an indirect free kick in the box on the weekend. Christian Gomez plays it out. Now for Sawyer Valero. Valero turns his man. Can't beat the second. That's a beautiful challenge there from Andres Munoz to gather the ball. Ball goes out wide. Finding Sele. Ball's just over the head. That's going to be a throw for Whitman in their own half. Thrown into Gomez. Ball goes long up the line. Both players holding each other, but it's going to go out for Hardin-Simmons to play with. They'll play back and they'll look to build something controlled by the keeper. Winokur. Winokur beats his man, plays it out for Curry. Curry up the left, staying up the line, finding Fiol. Fiol cuts inside one, tries to beat the second. Good defense means he can't. It's blocked away. Falls for Munoz. Headed clear again. Stays with Curry. Curry looks to cross it in, does so, but can't beat the first man. Whitman will clear, and now a chance on the counter. Can Noah Taylor be quick enough? He's just beaten to the ball by J.J. Season. Sends it long, and Whitman will end up clearing for a throw-in. Micah Curry's coming over to take it. Curry with the throw. Plays it back for J.J. Season. J.J. Season switches it over for Gutierrez. Gutierrez plays it forward. Goes over to Sele. Can't control it. Now Whitman back on the ball. Some pressure deep. Forces a long ball that only goes to J.J. Season. Plays it up the wing for Munoz. Munoz beats one. He's got four around him though. Along the ground. Beats the defender but can't find the man. Cleared away by Whitman. Now Whitman will gather it back in. Oh, well done by Soleil. Hit powerfully at the keeper who saves. The rebound falls favourably to Cerrillo. Keeper communicates well. Gathers it. Well done by Haig. Well gathered. And now he's going to take his time about it to try and calm things down. It's the right decision from Whitman. They've been under the cosh a little bit in this little passage. Rolls it out. Played forward for Tobar. Tobar back on the ball. He's under pressure. A high press there. Slides in, gets the ball. Kobayashi. Kobayashi goes up the middle but misses his man. And it's back with Hardin-Simmons. Cerrillo goes out wide for Munoz. Cerrillo makes an overlapping run, but he doesn't use him. Instead, he goes back for Winokur. Winokur only finds the Whitman man, but it goes out for Micah Curry, who I think is trying to take it over the top there, but instead only finds the keeper. And so Whitman takes some time here with the ball. Looks like we've got Mikio Yup getting ready to come up. Junior defender from Bellevue, Washington. For the Blues. The Sele makes a run. He continues his run to receive the tap on. Goes back, well blocked. Good defensive work there from the Blues, who'll clear away. And now could build something here on the counter. That's a good pass out wide left. That was Christian Gomez with the pass. Goes along the deck, but it's cut out by J.J. Season. Sorry, Maxwell Winokur cut that out, but the ball's gone long, goes all the way back to the keeper. And they'll reset here, will the Blues, through Gonzalez. Gonzalez for Perez Cuellar. Sucks in the man, plays it forward for Valero. Valero's trying to, it's a good effort. He's trying to pass the ball around the defender, just can't do it. That's going to deflect off Perez Cuellar and be a throw for Hardin-Simmons. They've taken it much further up the field than they should have, so it's going to be a throw in still for Hardin-Simmons. So a throw in here. Micah Curry to take it. Curry throws it in over the head of one, but it falls to Fiol. Fiol plays it for the man that it went over the head, Cerrillo. Wins the throw in. Thrown in. He's coming from behind. That's going to be a free kick for Hardin-Simmons. So free kick here, decent opportunity. It's in a bit from the corner. It's more level with the 18. Corner's, of course, difficult to score from because you're flush with the byline, so there's only one way you can send it. Here you've got options. Makes it a bit easier and a bit harder to defend. Looks like Munoz is going to send it in. Yeah, step over from Fiol. Played in the middle. And the shot goes well wide. So it's a goal kick, so here come the substitutions. The other one, Murray on the Greets, junior midfielder from Sunnyside, Washington. He says hello to everybody. He asked for a shout out to everybody in Washington, so shout out from Mario. To all the folks back home in Washington watching. Hoping it's a lot cooler there than it is here. I'm sure it is up in Walla Walla and the rest of Washington State. Ball's back in. Of course, Mario on the Greats transferred from Columbia Basin College this year. Where he'd played 31 games, scored 9 goals for Columbia Basin. Throw in from Hardin-Simmons, headed away by Whitman, and now they can build something, but he's played it right into the middle, and Hardin-Simmons come away with it. Good one-touch football here from the Cowboys. Winokur switches for Munoz. Munoz tries to beat his man, does so. Crossed in, far post. Doesn't beat the defender. Saleh back on it, swings it into the middle. Again, the defense is strong from Whitman to head it clear. Headed on by Winokur, but only to the keeper. Rare. A little over halfway through the half. It's still scoreless here between Hardin-Simmons and Whitman. Been an entertaining first 24 minutes. Goes long up the middle. Good ball gathered in well by Noah Taylor. Turns, plays it out wide for Negreet, the fresh man. Negreet, too many around him. That's blocked. Taylor back on it. Has a shot. That's blocked. Goes back out, though. Doesn't go the way he wants. Good standing up defensively there. That head is poor, though, from Tobar. And now a chance for Hardin-Simmons. The shot comes in right at the keeper. Really good goalkeeping again. He's done well again, getting behind it. Stays behind it. He goes to ground. He doesn't leave a hole for the ball to get through between his legs. Good save. Good work. Decent shot there from Fiol. But there's a great example of that goalkeeping. He stays behind the ball at all times. Got a very small space to get it through. Throw in here for Hardin-Simmons. It's Curry. Curry throws it down the line. Looks to find Palau. Goes out. And it'll be a throw in for the Cowboys again. As Whitman get ready to make a couple subs. Actually, it's going to be 3 subs. Throw in for the Cowboys. Just on the edge of the attacking third. Played up the line. Finds Serio. Serio back on it. Can cross it in. He's going to do so onto the penalty spot. Hints of a handball. Yeah, the referee has called that. Looked like a handball to me. So change for Whitman. Jude Clum-Stockton is getting ready to come on. Sophomore defender from New Orleans, Louisiana. Economics major. He was actually born in Baltimore, Maryland. We've also got Jacob Burrell getting ready to come on. Junior forward from Redwood City, California. Skier and a mountain biker. I see Lucas McAllister, sophomore midfielder, getting ready to come on. Brian Washington for him. Ball goes long back to the keeper. And play it along the ground for Munoz. Pressures there, but referee thought it was over the line, so it's a free kick for HSU. Felt that the player just came in, put a little too much pressure on the back. So a free kick here. And the other man I see coming on, getting ready to come on for Whitman is Edwin Romero, senior forward from Walla Walla, Washington. He's 3rd all-time penalty taker for Whitman. 2nd all-time shots on goal per game. He's a very accurate shooter. Scored 14 goals in his career. Played 50 games. Scored last week, actually, on 2 shots. One of those was on target in 54 minutes. So ball swung in by Winokur into the middle, headed away well. Winokur runs back onto it, but instead it is going to be Mraz. Goes to ground. I think he was trying to win something there. That's a bit cynical, and that's going to be a throw-in for Whitman. So they're going to make those subs that I was talking about. Yeah, Edwin Romero did join from Walla Walla Community College, but he's a very accurate shooter. He was nearly my player to watch, but I gave it to Noah Taylor. Subs are made. So it's a throw-in for the Blues. Played up the line. Decent effort at a turn there from the Greet, but he can't get there, and it's going to end up being a throw for Hardin-Simmons. Ignore those stats at the bottom of the scoreboard. So throw in here for Hardin-Simmons, taken by Micah Curry. Can't beat the defender. And they don't control the second ball either. Played up, but to nobody. Romero was calling for calm rather than rushing it. I think that would have been the right decision. Keeper comes and claims. Now, I'd like to see a bit more patience about this from Whitman. The moments have been there, but they just try and rush it a little too much at times. And they'll now switch it over to the left. There's support, if you can see it. Ball down, it's out for a throw-in for Hardin-Simmons. That's an interesting decision, because for me, if he didn't get the ball, then he's taken the man and it's a foul, so it should be a free kick. If it's gone out and he's giving the throw to... Yeah, absolutely, that's all man. He's just taken him out, got him in the leg. If you're going to call that as a free kick, then it should have been a throw. If you're not going to call the free kick, then it's a throw the other way because it means he got the ball. But not the case. So Francisco Cerrillo goes down with a knock. They're going to bring back in. They're going to bring in Jeren Garcia, midfielder out of Midland, Texas. He was all district in high school, freshman midfielder. He's right-footed. So Hardin-Simmons working up the right here. That's crossed in. Nobody in particular. Gathered in easily by Haig. Haig, sophomore goalkeeper from Bothell, Washington. It's actually a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo, so don't cross it. Sent long. Whitman will try and gather. They can't get that first ball. Soleil on it. Back to Soleil. Can't beat his man. Goes down. I think he might have been looking for that rather than staying on his feet. And Whitman back on the ball. Pressure comes. Gets there. Soleil's going to gather it in. Plays it all the way back for Season. JJ Season on the ball. There's a chance for a switch. Curry wants it. They're going to go up the line. That ball's gone out, though. So it's a throw-in for the Blues. Maybe should have done that switch. Curry wanted it, but didn't get it. So thrown in by the Blues. Goes back across the face for Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the ball. Goes long over the top of the defense. Good running here from the Blues. Great running. Appeals for a handball, yeah. It's a decent run, though. That's a good idea. That can really exploit them with the speed they have. As Hardin-Simmons getting ready to make a couple changes. I see Omar Estrada, which would be a debut. Yet to play the sophomore forward from Midland, Texas. He was academic All-State in high school. I see George Dubuclet, the fourth sophomore forward out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Played 3 games last year. He's the only member of the squad from outside of Texas, actually. Gathered in by Whitman, cleared away. And I see Francisco Cerrillo
1 and 1. So 1 sub.
coming on, junior midfielder from Waco, Texas. I missed the... And Whitman also made a sub there. Was that Takahiro Hikita from Nagoya, Japan? Freshman Ford, he was actually born in Tokyo. Nagoya, home to the really good J-League side, Nagoya Grampus. Also really good in the Wii League, which is the women's league. And that man is on the ball. It's going to go out for a throw.
Don't point. You got to move your feet. Yep.
Goes over the top, and so Whitman will get first use of it. Good challenge, though, from Omar Estrada for the Cowboys. Beautiful first touch to bring that ball down from Clem Stockton. Ball goes out wide for Perez Cuellar. Perez Cuellar given the space, so he'll run into it. There's a man open now. Plays out top of the D. Good chance here for Whitman to shoot, but right at the keeper. Just a little too close to the keeper, but a good effort. Hardin-Simmons looking to play it down the left. Well cut out now. Whitman back on the ball. Up there left. Got options wide. Hikita out there. Hikita's wide right in space. They'll go left instead. Played into the edge of the area. Goes out wide again. It's deflected out, and it'll be a throw. For Whitman, played quickly. No one there. You can't be offside off a throw, too, so that's good work. Goes back, but it's over Hikita's head. And Hardin-Simmons just can't control. Well blocked, though. It's going to force Whitman back. Was a really good passage here from Whitman. They're playing well. Hennis. There's a foul. It's going to be a free kick for the Cowboys. It's been a good passage for the Blues, so that'll be a much-needed free kick for Hardin-Simmons to relieve that pressure. 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless between Hardin-Simmons and Whitman. Certainly been entertaining, though. A relieving free kick here to be taken by Reed Applewhite. Applewhite goes along with it. Looking for Saleh. It's headed away by Whitman, but HSU will regather. Just can't get the ball out from under his feet. Forced back to JJ Season, back up the line. For Gutierrez, who loses out. Now a chance for Whitman on the counter. I think he's offside. AR was shaping to flag it, but it goes through to the keeper. So more advantageous. You can tell the AR is going to flag it when he doesn't run. Ball goes out. Yes, it does go out. It's a throw for the Blues. So Whitman throw here. It's going to be Mikio Yap. It's actually part of the Whitman Outdoor Journal, which is a school publication. Good work here. Finds Hikita. Hikita making a run. Defense covers. He tries to cut inside, but he can't do so. Goes back to the keeper. Decent run that from Hikita. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Good first touch. Gonzalez on the ball. Goes out wide for Perez Cuellar. Played forward. Was looking for Edwin Romero. Assistant flags for a free kick. It's going to be a throw instead, though. And see Aiden Gunther getting ready for a sub from Whitman. That's going to go out for a throw for Hardin-Simmons. He is from Honolulu, Hawaii. State champion in high school, a freshman defender. Played, thrown in, controlled well. It was Estrada. This ball's kept in. It just stays in. Played long by Whitman. Can't be offside in his own half, so good chance here. Decent effort from Romero, but he's just beaten out. And so Sele beats one. The man coming from behind can't get in. Beats three. Goes down. But it's a goal kick. Yeah, again, I think he's trying to go to ground a little easy. We're in the final 9 minutes of the half. Sorry, it was a corner. So he beats one. Beats two. Leaves him sprawling. And then the third he can't beat. Yeah, he dives into the box to try and get a penalty. A corner is the decision. No, it is a free kick. He has given a free kick, but I think it's for the earlier... Yeah, it's for the earlier in the back, I think is what he's called, because that wasn't where the player went down. So free kick, edge of the box. Did try and jump into the box to try and win a penalty there, but definitely outside. So free kick opportunity. It does look like they're going to just go for the shot because I don't see many players lining up to get that. Surio standing over it. Steps over it, leaves it behind for Winokur. Step over doesn't work if you wait this long. Headed on by Whitman, so that will be a throw, not a corner. That's going to be a throw. So a throw for the Cowboys. Shaping for a long throw here is JJ Season from the running trail. Goes long, edge of the 6-yard box. Whitman got that head on. Goes back out to Season, but good defensive work again from Whitman. Cleared away, and it's a throw for the Cowboys. There's going to be a sub each way. So Aiden Gunther has mentioned for the Blues. And then for the Cowboys, it's Diego Espinoza, freshman midfielder from El Paso, Texas. Played both games last week, 86 minutes in total. And it is Sele coming off. And coming off for the Blues is Perez Cuellar. He's been involved a lot. Give him a little bit of an extended half time. They'll get 21 minutes after the subs. So those subs will get 21 minutes off. Shot across the face and wide. Was always curling wide. So a goal kick here for Whitman. Plays it short for Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes long. Romero's running, but he can't get there. It's headed clear.
Everyone, let's go, let's go.
Blocked. That's going to be a throw-in. Half-hearted appeals for a handball, but that was right into his body. You're not going to see those called these days. Or you shouldn't see these called these days. A bit of miscommunication, but it works out for Whitman. Set long by Hennis. But unfortunately nobody's there to gather it in, although it ends up working out because Hikita gets it. Really good ball, good run here. He's cutting inside, then cuts back outside, beat the man twice, plays it across, cleared off the line. Shot comes over the keeper. There was a touch, it was saved. So that is a corner. Let's get another look at this. Yeah, he beat his man once, wasn't done, had the shot blocked there well by Micah Curry, and a really good shot here. There's a lot of power on that. Yeah, touched just over the bar. That's really great work from Whitman. Here comes the corner. This is a tough corner because it's downhill. Swung into the middle of the box. Keeper punches. Doesn't get it quite clear. Hikita gets on it. Plays it out wide. Was looking for Romero, who had to kind of turn and run again. A throw in here. The chances keep coming for Whitman. Clum Stockton. Romero beats three. A chance to cut it in. Find someone. Goes back. Cut out well by the Cowboys, but good work from Gonzalez. Gets the ball back for Whitman. Whitman back on the ball. Well controlled. Beautiful soft chest down. Controlled again well by Whitman. Romero shoots. It's just come out too much off the side of his boot. Don't think that's what he wanted to do exactly. I think he wanted more power on it, but well gathered by the keeper in the end anyway. But he stands him up well. Really good work from Romero to create the shot. But it's all gathered by the keeper. Pressure's there though. Chance now for Hardin-Simmons the other way. Goes in the middle. No one's there. Keeper slides. He's done well. He let go of the ball just enough to make sure it stayed in play. Good work from the keeper again for Whitman. Haig goes long, but it's telegraphed. The Cowboys cut it out. Season beats 2. Can't beat the 3rd. Now Whitman play it back to Haig. Haig's going to take his time. Pressure's coming. Goes long. Hardin-Simmons on it. Yeah, appeals from Romero for in the back. I think he's got a case there. Ball from Cerrillo trying to find support. Good work defensively from Hardin-Simmons to bounce it off the defender. It's off the attacking player, I should say. Claimed by the keeper again. He's doing well. Lucas Haig rolls it out. Goes up the middle. Pressure coming again. Beautiful ball and a good one-touch ball there from Romero. Good run there from Negrit. Negrit sends it out wide left. He's now in the box. Steps over a couple times. It's blocked though. Couldn't sell the defenders on it. Blocked. Negrit can't get through too. He's just trying to run right through the middle of him, which is difficult. Good defensive there from Hennis. And that is a throw-in on halfway for the Cowboys. 2.5 minutes to go. Ball thrown in. Up the line. Controlled by Estrada. Plays it back. Switched in to Espinoza. Espinoza doesn't have a lot of support. He does now. Crossed into the far post, but only finds the defender who clears. Romero can't get to it. Whitman, though, do gather it because Hardin-Simmons can't control. Now a chance running left. I believe that's Hikita. Or is it Negrit's? No, it is Hikita. Beats his man. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Chips him, but over everything. Oh, what an effort from Hikita. It's a corner. Keeper got a touch. Let's have another look at this. Steps over. Beautiful roll of the ball across. Sells Season. Keeper gets a touch. And it goes out for a corner. Beautiful little roll of the ball across his body. It completely sells out the defender. Swung in here. Near post. Whitman back on it. Hikita a heavy touch that time. Has to go back. Finds Gunther. Gunther sends it across with a big switch. He's got to do work to keep it in, but he does. We're in the final minute here. Cross comes in, far post, gets to Romero, but he can't bring it down. And that'll allow the Cowboys to clear it out. Maybe one more chance here for the Blues. Goes out to Romero. Romero back on it, swings it in. Trying to find Negrit. Can't get on it. Ball goes down. Now a chance for the Cowboys. No. Blues back on the ball. Plays it in for Negrit. Negrit trying to turn. Does turn successfully. Finds Romero, who's double teamed but gets out of it. Great work on the ball from Romero. Nearly clipped. 10 seconds to go. They've got to shoot. They can't. They'll be cleared away. Hikita just a little too clever. It's going to go out. And it's half time here between Hardin-Simmons and Whitman. Still scoreless. It's been an entertaining first half. Hope to see you back here in around 15 minutes for the second half. Welcome back. We're ready for the second half. Let's run you through those first half stats. 10 shots to 6 in favour of Hardin-Simmons. 5 on goal to 2. 2 good late shots, though, for Whitman. I think Whitman have had the better chances, despite having fewer chances. 2 saves to 5 for Whitman. 1 foul to 7. Whitman have made more fouls, but that's probably by virtue of Hardin-Simmons having more of the ball. There hasn't been an offside. There was a player that was offside, but it went back to the goalkeeper anyway, so it wasn't called. 2 corners apiece. They've all looked dangerous, really. Both of those, all 4 corners have looked dangerous. So we get ready for the second half here. It's going to be Whitman, the Blues, unsurprisingly in blue. Yellow and navy, they're going to be going from right to left on your screen. Hardin-Simmons in the white and purple, they're going to be going from left to right on your screen. I don't know if the purple really shows up on the broadcast as we get underway for the second half. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Whitman start with the ball. Start well. Played back now, running forward. Ball played out for Carter. Can't get on the end of it. Yeah, Hikita couldn't get on the end of that. It's going to be a throw in for the Blues. Hikita coming in to gather. Flicked on well by Romero. Found McAllister, and it's put out for a throw. Throw for the Blues. Hikita. Hikita had that great chance at the end of the half. Beats 2, can't beat the third. All ball from both players. Hikita tries to get it back. Appeals for handball. I don't think it was there. Double block. Comes out for Hardin-Simmons. It's Palau on the ball. Plays it long. Hardin-Simmons still trying to cut it inside, but it's going to be Whitman coming away with it. Hikita plays it back. Continues the run, but it's telegraphed. It's out for a throw, though. You can take that if you're Whitman. You'll gain some territory and get a throw. Thrown up the line over Hikita's head, so it's going to be HSU that headed on. But the Blues will get control through Clum Stockton. Plays it back, all the way back to the keeper. Goes long. No one else is running onto it, though, so Romero can gather and play it back. Good work from Romero, good presence of mind. Romero gets it, beats his man, cuts outside. Really good work from Romero. Finds Hikita running up the left. Hikita beats his man, gets into the box. Hint of a pull on the shirt there as he got into the box. Heavy touch will allow Whitman to gather. Played up for Hikita again. Maybe a little too honest there. Didn't go to ground. Does well to get around his man, doesn't agree. Can't get around the second. Stays on his feet, puts his man on his rear end across the face. It's going to stay in, it's blocked. Ball still in for the Blues. Under a lot of pressure, and it's going to be a goal kick. He's going to run out of space. Really good start there. Let's have another look here. Cuts in, puts his man on his rear end, and then cuts back outside. I don't think he should have had the shot. I don't think he realized that he'd put his defender on his butt. So a goal kick, the end result here for Hardin-Simmons. Going to take their time about it. Looks like there's been a change of goal. Colby Ramsey. Nope. It's Cousin Null. Freshman goalkeeper from Fort Worth. Hardin-Simmons looking to use some speed here. Big hint of a foul, yeah, given. As Jacob Fiol goes to grounds. Yeah, Carson Null, 0-0, so Null, I like it. So all region in high school, came through the FC Dallas Academy. Majoring in sports management, good chance here for the Cowboys. I see Sele over it with Fiol, man that was fouled. Sele steps over Fiol, plays it for Sele, but it's too much on it, way too much on it. It's going to be a goal kick for Whitman. It's an interesting idea, but execution not quite there. So Haig with the goal kick. Plays it short. Hikita's coming up. They're going to bypass. Play forward for Romero. Romero plays it down the wing but can't get an agree. He's just beaten by the sideline. And a throw in here for the Cowboys. Gutierrez throws it up the line, off the back. Hikita's going to gather it in for the Blues. Good ball there from Cerrillo to come in and take the ball, but it comes out for Whitman anyway. Goes to ground, but it doesn't matter. Whitman working it up, trying to get through the right, but it's blocked. And HSU, Saleh on the ball. Saleh running up the left. He's got support, uses it. Goes into the middle, no one's running onto that. Well claimed easily by the keeper. End-to-end stuff here in the first 5 minutes of the half. Whitman go long. Too long, much too long. Hardin-Simmons, will they gather or will they play for throw? They're going to gather because it's going to stop. Maxwell Winokur. Winokur runs into the space afforded to him, or I should say walks into it really. Cuts outside his man. The pressure's there from Romero. It's blocked, and Winokur will have the throw anyway. His coach isn't happy. So there's a throw in under the tree for Hardin-Simmons. Up the line. They get second use of it. Saleh gets on there, plays it over the top. Headed on by Whitman. Saleh's going to try and gather. He's under pressure though. And it will be the Blues that come away with it. Good work defensively there. Good control. Good turn. And now Hikita makes the run, but the ball does find him. Really good run from Hikita. Beautiful through ball. That goes out for a corner. Hikita pulling all the strings again for the Blues. And wins a corner. Played short and quick before the man could there. Goes outside his man, beats him, cuts it back. Controlled well. Shot, chipped over the top. They're going to let it run though, Hardin-Simmons. And that is a goal kick. Good ideas, good effort here from Whitman. They have started the half very brightly. Really challenging the Hardin-Simmons defense. As Carson Null will send it back into play. Sends it in to halfway, headed on. Dangerous run here from Dubuclet. But good work defensively to get it out. Looking to turn, does so. It's decent work from Negrete. We're going to go back for the foul on Negrete. Goes down the line for Hikita. Chance of an overlap. Good work. Finds Yap. Yap plays it back for Hikita. Hikita plays it into the middle. I don't think it's going to... Oh, it is far enough, but just couldn't get enough on it. He leapt well, but he just couldn't get enough power on it. Got a little too far under the ball. I think if he got more on top of it, if he was able to get more on top of it, that would have gone well. Players down for Hardin-Simmons. The referee's going to call for an injury substitution, so it'll be a drop ball to restart the play. And there it is now. Now I'm right. Adolfo Palau, congratulations. 500 minutes in his career. And so we're getting ready to make a sub because of the injury. It looks like it's going to be Jack Season. So the other Season coming on. To replace Francisco Seria. Jack Season, senior forward from Fort Worth, Texas. Went to Fort Worth Christian. 3 times academic All-ASC. Played 46 games in his career, so this is game number 47. We are back underway with Carson Null on the ball. Pressure comes and he finally sends it up to the edge of the area. Flicked on. Header, they just can't get it down. They do now. Saleh can't get on the end of it though. It's cleared away well by Whitman for a throw in outside of the attacking third. That's what you want. You want to get it out of the attacking third. So a throw in here. Lay can't get around his man, but it's going to be a goal kick. Just put too much on it, so a goal kick here for Whitman. For Lucas Hake. Lucas Hake, I talked about him being a black belt. He's also a snowboarder and a gamer. Hardin-Simmons back on the ball. Sorry, Whitman back on the ball, I should say. Cuts inside his man. Cuts back outside. Good work from Hikita. But he just can't get his foot enough around the ball. That goes out for a goal kick for Hardin-Simmons. Substitution here for Whitman. It's going to be Christian Gomez coming in. Senior midfielder from Vancouver, Washington. Computer science major. So he comes back in. Looks like Lucas McAllister coming off. Sophomore midfielder from Briar, Washington. A fellow computer science major. He was a valedictorian in high school. Captained the team. He was also competed in cross country and ultimate. So Whitman back on the ball. Good control with the top of the boot. Or the bottom of the boot, I should say. Romero beats his man twice. Plays it off to the right. Cutting inside. Good chance. There's a good space. Good through ball, but well cut out. These through balls working out well for Whitman. Sele on the ball. Sele goes up, but not to anyone in particular, and it's going to come back out to the Whitman netminder. Bluesman also in blue, which is impressive commitment to the bit. So now a good run here. This will for Negreet, who loses out. It's a throw for Hardin-Simmons. Pierce. Ball thrown in, headed away. Whitman looking to control. Can't do so. Good turn there from Pierce. From Gutierrez, sorry. And now Romero gets it. Hikita back to Romero. There's Hikita making a run. Good through ball though. Beats the man. Shoo! Goalkeeper got on top of it. He couldn't shoot over the top of the keeper. Well cleared by Carson Null. And now Hardin-Simmons back on it. End-to-end stuff here early on. Sele making a run left. He's going himself though. Is Jack Season. That's out for a goal kick. He played it around the man. So a goal kick here for Whitman. Entertaining stuff. Again, plays it short on the right. Pressure came, so he went backwards. Pressure still there. Hardin-Simmons still possession with the high press. But Whitman will get the ball back. That's better stuff. Better passing. Romero puts his man on the ground. Hikita. Hikita trying to find Romero, but instead it's going to be to JJ Season. So both Seasons on the field. Season family well represented. All the brothers have J names, if you're wondering. There's another brother who doesn't play for Hardin-Simmons right now. Sele plays it back. Good footwork to beat his man. Looking up the wing for Sele. It's blocked by the Whitman defence, but Hardin-Simmons will keep a hold of it. Sele did get there and played it back. Crossed into the box, headed clear. Sele's there. He's going to let it bounce out for a throw. Didn't get a touch on it. Despite the protestations from the Whitman defence. Whitman reading his son, Riki Kobayashi. getting ready to come on. Freshman midfielder from Linwood, Washington. So a long throw here from Hardin-Simmons. It's going to have to be very long from there. Instead, he plays it right into the ground. It's an interesting tactic. Claimed by the keepers, looking to play it quickly. Hoofs it long, looking for Romero. Headed by Hardin-Simmons, which might have actually put his team in pressure. Hoofed up again. Controlled by Whitman. Kikita just can't gather it in. It goes out for a Hardin-Simmons throw. Thrown up the line, headed on. Hardin-Simmons just keeping possession despite Hikita's best efforts. Jack Season did well but lost out. That's a poor pass. Goes to Gutierrez. Back out for Dubuclet. Can't get around his man, and that's a corner. Corner here for Hardin-Simmons. The near side. About 15 minutes here into the second half. Still scoreless between Hardin-Simmons and Whitman. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Corner kick here for the Cowboys. Looks like it's going to be taken by Jack Season. Almost like he's calling for it short. Yeah, the man comes, but it's just a decoy. Plays it in. Onto the penalty spot. Headed right at the keeper. Well taken. Chance for a switch here. Players running. They're making good run up the right here. Whitman, they played on quickly. Good ball up the right. Edge of the area. Cuts inside. Blocked. Goes to ground. Whitman will have to reset and play it backwards. They're going to switch. Finds Yap. Yap on the ball. He's got plenty of space. Plays it into the middle for Gomez. Gomez needs support, so goes back to get it. Back out to Yap now. Yap's there. Romero. Romero gets the space to plays it in the middle. Appeals for a handball. Not given. Goes up the line. It's going to be way too long up the middle. So, referee saying not a handball because the arms were into the body. Objection is he'd called something similar in the first half. Played and controlled. Continues that run down the right. It stays in, but it's gathered by Null. There's a good opportunity there for Whitman. Hardin-Simmons with a chance to clear this. It has been almost all Whitman here in the second half. They've done well here in the second half. Ball's back out for Carson Null. Romero's going to pressure it. Goes long. Headed on. Hardin-Simmons looking to control, and they do, although that's too heavy for Dubuclet. He's only 5'7". He just can't get under that. The other substitute for Whitman is Eric Perez-Cuellar. He's involved a lot in the first half. Senior midfielder from Walla Walla, Washington. Goes up the line, but it's dealt with by Hardin-Simmons, who will get first use here, really. Goes out to Saleh. Saleh on the left, looking to beat his man. Can't beat the second. Stood up well. Really good defensive work there from Gomez. Control just a bit heavy. Goes back, though. Well played. Gomez plays it out for Clum Stockton. Clum Stockton to Gomez. Romero spends more time arguing with the referee there than gathering the ball. I think he could have got the ball there if he didn't focus on trying to argue. And that's a shin pad lost by the looks of it. Played long. Romero just ran the wrong side of his man. Goes back to the keeper. Romero puts the pressure on. Heavy touch. Referee says he's clipped him from behind. It's going to be a free kick for Hardin-Simmons. Yeah, I think that was a miscontrol, really. And just got away because of had the leg out trying to control it himself. So free kick here for Hardin-Simmons. Noel takes it, sends it long. That was very loud off the chest. Those aren't super pleasant. Heavy pressure, Romero, a good touch, but nobody's there to gather it. He was trying to play Gomez in. That ball goes through for the keeper. Lucas Haig, another gallop. Goes out wide right. Gets the support there in Gomez. Gomez plays it out right again. Cuts inside, looks to beat his man. That's a good turn. Good chance here for Whitman. Goes to ground, that is a foul. Similar to the foul called the other way, just clipped him from behind. So it's going to be a free kick for the Blues in a good position. Looks like Zachary Stonier getting ready to come on from Camas, Washington, originally from Vancouver, Washington. Provided 8 assists last year, they could use that. And so Eric Perez Cuellar standing over this. Played 83 minutes in the game last week, starting it. There's the whistle sent in onto the penalty spot. Cleared away by Hardin-Simmons. Hard run. There's a whistle from the referee. He's called time off. Not entirely sure what the call. I guess an injury. Yeah, there's a player there who's getting some water. I believe that's Christopher Don Juan. Sophomore midfielder from Mana, Texas. He was the penalty taker in high school. Hardin-Simmons controlling it there. And a throw in. Well won. Really good work there. That was really great work there from Perez Cuellar. A bit of confusion there as they make the substitution. So here comes the throw. Up the line. Romero chests it on well. Good sliding challenge, puts it out for a throw. It was a good run there from Zachary Stonier. Played it across, but just too far forward. And now Hardin-Simmons back on the ball. High press from the Blues. Puts the pressure on. Forces a heavy ball, and that's going to be a throw for Whitman. Good high press from the Blues. We're halfway here through the second half, still scoreless. Blues looking the more likely right now. Good turn, really good turn. Chance to swing this in. Or he could just go himself. He hits the post. Stunning effort. Good work defensively there. Really good backtracking from Dubuclet. Let's have another look here. Really great run. He just kept running. As HSU has a chance here on the right. So in the middle of the box, but cleared by Whitman. He just kept making that run, and HSU kept letting him do it. So Hardin-Simmons back on the ball. Goes out to Saleh there on the left. Defender standing him up. Can't beat his man. Can't get around him. He's tried a few times. It's cleared away by Whitman, but only as far as Tally. Dubuclet. Dubuclet gets the ball back, cuts it back, far post, headed on over the bar. And that is going to be a goal kick. We got subs coming on. We got Omar Estrada and Andres Munoz coming on. They were both starters. And for Whitman, I see Sawyer Valero, junior forward from Brooklyn, New York. Politics major. Play coming out. Jacob Burrell so nearly had his 7th career goal. Had a shot last week. Good ball. Good work here from the new man in. Plays it across the face. Shot blocked. Headed down. Good control. Pressure's come though. Good effort there from Kobayashi. Kobayashi plays it on for Romero. Romero playing it out wide for Stonia. Stonia can't beat him. And Sele now has switched to the right. Goes to ground. It's foul. So free kick here for HSU to relieve some of that pressure, but it has been really all Whitman here in the second half. Noel is going to take the free kick. Noel swinging it into the middle. Headed on, controlled well. Tries to turn his man, does so, has to beat a second shot, goes across the face. Powerful shot along the ground, but he put a little too much on it. Just bent his foot around it too far, so it just kept going away from goal. 20 minutes to play here, still scoreless, so 20 minutes to find a goal. Or we'll go to extra time. Sent long. Hardin-Simmons get on that. Players fighting for it. That's a throw in. I don't envy the referee making the decision. That is a Hardin-Simmons throw in. Throw in from Hardin-Simmons. Flicked on, but it's going to be the Blues that get use of it. Played it for Romero. Good first touch. Another great ball finds Kobayashi with the run. He shot at the keeper and nobody's following it up. So Noel will hold on to it. Again, a good example of staying behind the ball. It's the goalkeeper. You'll keep the ball in front of you at all times. We'll get another look at this. It's a great run. Great ball for Kobayashi in acres of space. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Keeper does well to go back, keep the ball in front of him, and make the save. Yeah, just want to keep the ball in front of you. He goes down well so the ball can't squeeze between his legs. This is now HSU trying to work it up, but Whitman have the ball. Played forward. Good header, though, from Tally. And now Whitman back on possession, deep in their own half. Played forward for Gomez. Gomez goes back. Perez Cuellar. Perez Cuellar on the ball. Romero passes it in again. Good ball finds Stonia. Stonia with the through ball for Kobayashi. It's just beyond him and defense deals with it. For Hardin-Simmons. Keeper will gather. And Noel will probably play it out. It's what he's been doing. He's got to be careful when he does that, because if the ball goes over in his hand, if it goes over the line in his hand, that's a handball. So he's got to be careful with how close he's getting to the edge of the area with those. Turns from Whitman to play it forward. Gathered well. Kobayashi. Kobayashi plays it down wide right. The speed's there. Beats his man once. Can't beat him a second time. Gathers possession back, though. Good work from Valero. Point out wide. The shot just doesn't get in enough. And it goes out for a goal kick. Cross maybe the better option there for me. Getting a look at this. Did really well, though, Valero, to keep possession here under a lot of pressure. Good work from Valero. He played it out wide to Gomez. The shot was there. Yeah, I mean, Romero's arriving late, but he's not really there for it. So, right option, actually, to take the shot. HSU gets the header. Who's going to get first use of it? It is going to be Whitman. Good ball from Gomez to send it out. Valero beats one, beats two. He's got the speed. He's making a good run down the left. Defender's caught up with him, so he cuts inside. Goes far post, but he's gone too far. That's going to go out for a throw for Hardin-Simmons. They want a high press on the throw. It's going to be a sub each way. Jose Tobar coming on. Junior midfielder for Quito, Ecuador. Actually played for Juventud in the second division of Ecuadorian soccer. Hardin-Simmons making a sub as well. It's Noah Baylor coming on. Didn't play as a freshman. He ran track in high school. Headed down. Whitman with control. It's Romero. Romero plays it back to Kobayashi. He's given space. They've drawn to him. Shot goes over the bar. Decent effort from Gomez. And that's the danger that a player that Kobayashi has. Kobayashi's been doing well, and so all the defense from Hardin-Simmons just swarms him, which leaves the space open for him to lay it off for Gomez, which we see here. Lays it off to Gomez. The pressure comes eventually to Gomez, but after he's got the shot away. Goal kick for Hardin-Simmons, but Whitman are huffing and puffing. They're going to try and blow that house down. Hint of a nudge in the back, but Whitman will gather the ball anyway, despite Hardin-Simmons' best efforts. Goes long, looking for Romero. Good header from Winokur to take it away from Romero. And again, Null puts it on the ground without any pressure. Goes long. Header's missed, but Whitman, well, almost gathered it, but the ball goes out for a throw for Hardin-Simmons. It's going to be Gutierrez throwing it back in. Plays it up the line, but to nobody. It's only to Whitman. Although Whitman plays it poorly, and Hardin-Simmons will come away with it again. Pressure's there. Good work. That's a foul, and that's probably going to be a yellow card. Gomez, great work, great run. And that is a yellow card. We'll get another look here at the foul. Yeah, he clips him trying to turn him. It's a pretty cynical foul. And so that is a yellow card. That was J.J. Season. Professional foul. Swung in, goes far post, but he just can't turn the header towards goal. Substitution coming in for Hardin-Simmons. Jaron Garcia coming on. Midfielder freshman from Midland, Texas. And Max Mraz, senior midfielder from Fort Worth, Texas. Enters for his 45th game. Three-time academic All-ASC is Max Mraz. Goal kick here for Carson Null. And time is back on. Sends it long. Past halfway. Whitman with the header. It's going to go out. No, it stays in. So Hardin-Simmons has to play with it. Pressure there. Good pressure. Blocked. Hardin-Simmons get there. And now Sele, who has switched to the right, was playing on the left earlier. He's both footed. That's going to be a throw in for Hardin-Simmons. Hardin-Simmons throw into the edge of the area. Now on the left edge of the area. Stands up his man. There's the shot. Pretty ordinary shot that. Goes out for a goal kick for the Blues. Of Whitman College. Played across the face. Sent long up the line, but too far. Throw in for Hardin-Simmons. Finds his man chested down. And they do regather it. No, Whitman come back. Has to turn. Played back defensively. High press. Throw in as the deflection comes off Hardin-Simmons. A throw in for Whitman. You sense a goal here will win it. Turns his man twice. Really great work Beats him again, does Gomez. Can't beat him the fourth time. Had to slide to play the ball back. Keeper comes, plays it long. Looking for Romero. Romero can't get there, so it's headed away by Hardin-Simmons. Headed on. Whitman with a touch. Keeper gathers. Probably worried about a back pass, so he can't handle that. We saw one last weekend here at Paul McGinley Field. Maybe looking for a switch. Played into the middle, but just into the middle of everybody, so it's gathered by Hardin-Simmons. That was Noah Baylor who gathered it. Shot from Jaren Garcia, the freshman, but it goes high and wide. I like the idea, maybe trying to catch the keeper out, but you're not going to catch this keeper out. He's had a great game. You're not going to catch him sleeping. It's a goal kick here for the Blues. Played short again. Played into the pressure in the middle. Good work to play it back. Goes long. Looking for the run. Headed well, but only back to Romero. Romero back on it. Plays it out wide to Stonia. Back for Gomez. Gomez to Stonia. Played for Romero. Romero's close to the byline. He has to cut it back. Can only find white socks. And now Sele back on the ball. Now Hardin-Simmons trying to counter. Ball played forward. I think the defender's going to get there in McCoy Hennes. Back to the keeper. Played out wide. Finding Gomez, who just can't bring it down. But it comes back for him anyway. Gomez. Offside, though. First offside of the game. That was Zachary Stonier. Caught offside. So a relieving free kick here for HSU. Unfortunate. There was a good build-up there for Whitman. Ball on the side here. For the Cowboys. Sent in Sele on the edge of the area. Gathers it. Heavy touch. That's going to allow Whitman. No. Hardin-Simmons keep possession. Now Whitman clear. Gathered in by Winokur. Winokur plays it forward for Garcia. Garcia beats his man. Got a lot around him though. And that allows Whitman to clear. So we hit the final 10 minutes of this match. Still scoreless. Goal now would probably win it. Really good work from Whitman to grab it. And now Valero can't keep the ball. Hardin-Simmons come away with it on the left. Need to keep it in play, and they do. Cut back to his man. Swung into the box. Easily dealt with defensively. Would like to see maybe better communication there. Whitman can't keep it in. It's a throw for Hardin-Simmons. Not played in quickly. Trying to play it too far up the field. So throw in here for the Cowboys. Up the line. Only finds Whitman, but it's headed away for a throw from Gunther. Throw in again for Hardin-Simmons. Edge of the area. Man has to stand up, and he does, so it forces him back. Hardin-Simmons trying to cross it in. Good defensive work from Whitman. Sees them forced back again. Running up the right. Ball's cut in. Blocked by Whitman and cleared away again. I don't think Romero's going to be able to run onto that one. He's asking everybody to push up. So Hardin-Simmons will build again up the left. This passage has been all up the left. Now going through the middle. Finds Garcia. Garcia plays it back for Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking for a man there in the middle. It's just beyond him. He doesn't read it. It's blocked, that shot. And now Whitman with the chance to come away with it. Looks like Valero. Valero plays it back. Play it in the middle. To pressure. He's caught him late. That's a free kick and a yellow card. They're going to stop the clock now. And so that is Noah Baylor in the book. Yeah, late sliding challenge there from Noah Baylor. Sees him go in the book. Keeps it in here. Can cut it back. No, good work defensively from Hardin-Simmons. It's cleared away. Sele gets a touch, which allows Baylor to keep it. Sent up looking for Sele. The header's not good enough, so Sele will keep it. Walks into the area, under pressure, stays on his feet well. That's a good effort. That's out for a corner. So a corner for Hardin-Simmons. So Jacob Fiol getting ready to come on for Hardin-Simmons, senior forward from Frisco, Texas. Scored a hat-trick last year. He's right-footed. Very strong, very quick. Whitman getting ready to make a sub. They're not going to make a sub. It's not advised to substitute when you're defending a corner because you're kind of marking changes all of a sudden. It's hard to come into. So that's why they're not going to make a sub. They're going to hold off on it. Jude Clum-Stockton. Sophomore defenders. Corner comes in. Header is well wide. Couldn't get around it enough. He heads it out wide. So Jude Clum-Stockton, sophomore defender from New Orleans. Economics major. Was originally from Baltimore, Maryland. And also coming in is Lucas McCallum, sophomore midfielder from Briar, Washington. Was a valedictorian in high school. Also competed in cross country and ultimate. He's a computer science major. They're getting ready to bring in Noah Taylor, junior forward from Milwaukee, Oregon. Not the other Milwaukee you're thinking of, it's spelled different. He was all-state, won the state tournament in high school. Good defensive block there, good slide. He's an artist though, likes screen printing and printmaking. Plays a lot of sports, spikeball, ultimate, volleyball, swimming, kayaking. Big outdoors fan. He's fourth all-time points per game. For Whitman is Noah Taylor, and now he's in. So can he pick up more points? Thrown in. That's a throw in for Hardin-Simmons. Thrown over the head. Gathered. Whitman put it out again. That's a throw for the Cowboys. 5.5 minutes to go here. Still scoreless. Thrown up the line. Hints of a foul throw, but you'd rarely see him called. Good work from Noah Baylor to gather that. Crosses there, but can't find anyone. Valero flicks it on. And now a good ball. Finds Kobayashi. Kobayashi still with the ball under pressure. Beats one. Can he beat the second man? He can't. But Whitman will keep possession. Going, and that is a penalty. He's pointed to the spot. And this is a crucial moment. Little under 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's a penalty. Let's have a look here. Kobayashi did well. Really great run. Drew the defenders. Played it back. Let's have a look here. He cuts inside his man. Swings across. Yeah, doesn't get the ball at all. That is a penalty. Correct decision from the referee for me. Dario Gutierrez, the man at fault. And it is a penalty for Whitman. Looks like Eric Perez-Cuellar are going to take it. This would be his first collegiate goal. He's a senior midfielder from Walla Walla, Washington. So Eric Perez-Cuellar to take the penalty. Don't have any data on his penalty take. He's never scored a goal. He's a psychology major, so that's probably who you want taking a penalty, though. Perez-Cuellar to take it. Keeper gets it the wrong way. Slams it home. And with little under 5 minutes to play, Perez-Cuellar scores his first goal in his collegiate career. 1 for 1 from the penalty spot for him. Let's get another look at the penalty. Keeper's trying to put him off, but he wasn't distracted at all. Very composed penalty with the game essentially on the line. 5 minutes to play. HSU They've had some chances, but they haven't really looked like troubling the keeper too much.
Let's go, Blues! Let's go, man! Go, boys! Pablo, watch your side, Pablo! Long.
So, 5 minutes to go. HSU have to find a goal, and they have to find it quick. Whitman with a penalty right decision. He's gone in with his leg, hasn't got the ball at all. Player just goes over the leg. Easy decision for the referee. And now Hardin-Simmons, they're absolutely playing a high press. They have to. You got to take risks. You lose by 1, you lose by 2. Goal difference doesn't really matter in college soccer.
You're right.
So a throw in here for Hardin-Simmons. Played in. Keeper's going to gather that. Good goalkeeping again from Haig.
Get up.
He's going to take all of those 6 seconds he's allowed. He hoofs it up. Hoofs it way up. Little too far. Hardin-Simmons will gather it in. Now under 4 minutes to find an equaliser. Ball over top. Good run to turn. Really good work there from Munoz. But good recovery. And Whitman will gather it. They need to be patient, Whitman. They don't need to rush this. Throw in for Hardin-Simmons. Over the head of the man. Controlled by Fiol. Fiol turns his man. No. That is a corner. Fiol wins the corner there. 3 minutes to play. It's the 6th corner for Hardin-Simmons. Haven't scored. I see Burrell getting ready to come in. He had that shot earlier that came off the post. So corner here for Hardin-Simmons. It's going to be Micah Curry to take it. Swung in, too many bodies there. Every defender from Whitman is in the box. And it's another corner for Hardin-Simmons. There are 19 players in the box for that corner. That's going to be real hard for Hardin-Simmons to get a goal with that many bodies in the box. I've taken a few out now. It's 17 players in the box, but I think a lot of them are going to crash it. Straight to Whitman, who easily clear. They're not too concerned about having someone back to counter. Yeah, that's a handball. He's going to call it. Just a little too far out from his body there. And that's the call compared to that earlier one where it was against his chest. 2 minutes. Hardin-Simmons. Now all 22 players are in Hardin-Simmons' attacking half. Null is way up, but not taking the free kicks. I'm not entirely sure what Carson Null's doing this high up if he's not going to take the free kick. And he's nowhere near the ball to head it home or anything. Swung in. Far post. Header into the back of the net. Diving header. It's a great header from Omar Estrada. Omar Estrada, a diving header. That is a great bit of service. And he gets between the two defenders, heads it home powerfully. Omar Estrada in his first appearance. Oh, that is heartbreaking for Whitman. Diving header from Omar Estrada. And there is a minute and a half left for someone to win this. Going up the wing, Valero, can he beat the ball? He does, but he only plays it to the keeper anyway. Last minute, Hardin-Simmons now with a chance to win it. Played up, but to Whitman. That's going to stay in, though. Burrell, the fresh man, just came on. That's a foul. That's kicked away. Surprisingly, the clock not stopped after the ball was clicked away. No yellow card. Player standing over the ball. So now Whitman. Valero making a run. Plays it in well. Just can't get the turn. Everybody's back. Played out wide. Gomez, it's blocked and cleared away. Now the goal scorer gets on it, blocked. Whitman on it. Played long. Headed on. Straight up.
10 seconds. 9,
We hit the last 10 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's saved. And so there it is. Full time. Scoreless draw. Sorry, a 1-1 draw. The 2 late goals. And so no extra time today. 2 teams are content with that 1-1 draw. But what a game. A great goal for that equaliser to make it 1-1. We'll run through the stats. 18 shots to 15. Whitman really came for it in the second half. 7 shots on goal to 5. 4 saves to 6. That stat really evened out. 7 fouls to 11. Hardin-Simmons fouled a lot more in that second half. 1 offside. That was Whitman. And 6 corners to 2 for Hardin-Simmons. They look dangerous on the set pieces. So that's it. Scoreless draw. 1-1 draw between these two sides. A penalty and a free kick goal. Hardin-Simmons, their next match is actually back here against Trinity a week from tomorrow. They play next Friday at 8 p.m. Whitman's next match is tomorrow. They play Southwestern up in Georgetown tomorrow. But then they'll be back here. They play here Sunday 1 p.m. against Trinity. We hope to see you for that match. Tomorrow, though, Trinity will be on at 7:30. The Trinity men playing UT Dallas. We hope to see you then. From all of us here, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.